I had what's called an arterial venous malformation, which is a condition in your brain that you're born with. It's congenital. And it grew and grew, and one day it ruptured. And when I was 26 years old, I had a massive brainstem stroke and nearly died. God saved my life, and in so doing, a lot was taken away. Life was wonderful before the stroke. I just had a baby, James, 6 months before, and we were living on the beach in Malibu. Jay was in law school, and life was fun and easy, and we loved our church. We're deeply plugged into our community there, and we're just really living out our wildest dreams.
I was concerned because Katherine had felt a little strange that morning. And I went to the other room as my son was taking a nap, and I was working on a paper, and I heard Katherine cry out. I ran to her side, and she was collapsed onto the ground and non-responsive. So I called 911, and the paramedics quickly came and realized she needed to be taken to a hospital immediately. And she was wheeled out on a stretcher from that place we had called our first home, and she would never return again there. An AVM it's called, and it's a very rare condition that Katherine didn't even know she had until that moment when it finally ruptured. And the pressure building in her brain was so great that there was almost no chance for her to survive. And in that moment, having this idyllic, perfect life with so much hope and expectation for our future turned upside down.
Losing my motherhood was perhaps the saddest and hardest thing above all other issues I faced throughout my ordeal. Before the stroke, I was able to have 6 months and 5 days of just pure joy with James. I was just a happy mother enjoying new life with the baby. Once the stroke happened, I was not able to really engage my son. I was not able to be much of a mother at all. Now today, while the picture looks different, I'm there, I'm with him, and I'm able to take care of him again. And it is the greatest joy in all of this, is knowing that I can be his mommy again. We have been very blessed to suffer greatly at a young age because it informs the way we live the rest of our life.
Future is definitely uncertain, but whose isn't? We're living out a picture of what, if we're all honest, each of our lives looks like. We don't know what tomorrow will hold, if it will be the best day of our life or the last day of our life. Our circumstances and the storms that might surround our lives are not nearly as important as our turning our eyes towards Him. And in that dependence, in that trust, in that tension between an all-powerful, loving God and a broken world, we found hope. And in that hope, we found our identity.